Hi, I'm Jasmine. Welcome to another Melanin in Medicine video. This is where I like to delve into the stories of Black doctors who have helped to advance medicine. This next doctor and author is someone that you've probably heard about recently, Dr. Damon Tweedy. Dr. Tweedy grew up in the Washington, D.C. metro area. At a young age, he had a teacher that recognized his skill for mathematics and encouraged him to apply to a STEM magnet high school. Initially, he wasn't too enthusiastic about applying to the school, but he did end up taking the admissions test and was able to enroll there. And while he was there, he did some pretty cool things, like doing research with the NIH. Afterwards, he went to college at the University of Maryland, where he went on to complete 2 more research projects with the NIH. His brilliance was pretty clear, and in 1996, he graduated from college and went straight into medical school at Duke University School of Medicine. Dr. Tweedy mentioned having a rude awakening when he started medical school at Duke because of people's perceptions and negative assumptions about him as a Black man. Also, it surprised him a bit that racial bias was alive and well in the medical profession, and he talks about different instances where he encountered that in the doctor-patient interactions. Through those 4 years, though, he was able to find his calling in medicine. He didn't go into medical school thinking that he would become a psychiatrist, but in a rotation that he took later on in medical school, that it kind of pointed him down that path, and he realized that that was the specialty to which he belonged. He then went on to complete his psychiatry residency at Duke and then received his JD from Yale School of Law in 2003. If you've ever read the New York Times, Washington Post, JAMA, or the New England Journal of Medicine, then you've probably come across some of Dr. Tweedy's publications. But that's not all. In 2015, he wrote his memoir, Black Man in a White Coat, A Doctor's Reflection on Race and Medicine. It was a New York Times bestseller and made it to Time Magazine's top 10 nonfiction books of that year. While he currently works as a psychiatrist and associate professor at Duke, he often travels around the country to speak about race and medicine, and he also works to increase awareness about mental health and mental health care within the Black community. To quote him, "The stereotype of Black intellectual inferiority was so ingrained that for a Black person to do as well or better than whites and Asians, they had to be exceptionally bright. Earnest admiration and condescension wrapped in the same package." Those were some lines from Dr. Tweedy's memoir. Many people will say, this is 2022, not 1922. Why are we still acting this way? But it doesn't matter how much time has passed if people still continue to teach stereotypes and myths to the future generations and raise them in a narrow mindset. And it also won't change if people don't take action and do the work required to make the world a more equitable and inclusive place. I can appreciate how Dr. Tweedy mentions that confronting our biases goes both ways. Doctors and patients have to show each other common courtesy and decency, and we should reflect on how our subconscious biases can influence our judgments that we have about others. Dr. Tweedy challenges us to look more deeply at the social structures that contribute to the trends and statistics that we see in the health of our patients. He's also written many publications, and quite a few of his talks appear on YouTube, so check out the links in the description box below so that you can explore more about this noteworthy physician. Happy Black History Month! Don't forget to subscribe to The Curious White Coat so that you can see more videos about the medical student experience, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.